Thanks for taking that first step to be with us here at New Steps Foundation. You have made the first step. Now let's tune in. How are you using the allowance that you're receiving? That is valuable because the thing that I want you today to know is that the allowance that you use today will reflect how you use money later. You may be saying, hey, the allowance that I get now has nothing to do with the money I get later. Yes, it does. Every money that touches your hand and how you use it going back out is the way you will use money down the road. Because if you have no money sense, that's why I apologize, that's my dog. He decided to move right now. Let's go back. So if you have no money sense and the way that you use it now will reflect the way you use it later, because let's say, for instance, if you get $20 a week, right? So that's $20 a week, that's $80 a month. Out of this $80, you say, hey, in this month of December, I'm about to get $80. And with this $80, I want to go get the new game system or the new game controller or the new game that comes out, right? Cool, no problem. Now let's say, for instance, if you go take your $80 and on January the 1st, you go spend your money and their game costs $60. You're now left with $20. So by you being left with $20, what happens is now you over here looking like I'm about to go have fun, play this game, which is great. You can go have fun, play this game. But here's how I want you to look at your $80 that you now have. Now remember, you get $80 a month, and there's 12 months in a year that's coming up in 2025. So you already starting out the year good because now you got $80 right now, January, right? So let's look at it that way. We have $80. Here's how I want you to look at your $80. I need you to place it on a table. You can put it in 20 here, 20 there, 20 this way, or you can just put it $80 right in front of you, right? So by you doing this, I need you to look at your $80 that you have in 3 ways. Let's say 3 ways. 1, do I have a budget for this $80 that I have? 2, what are my needs and what are my wants? Do I need something or do I want something? 3, do I just really want to spend it? So let's change 3 into I need to delay my instant gratification. Let's change 3 to that, right? So delayed gratification. So the first one, what do we say? Do I have a budget, right? Do I have a budget for this $80? No. What will a budget consist of for this $80? The budget should consist of spending, donating, and investing. Spending, donating, and investing. So if I have $80, I need to invest 60 of that dollars because 10% of that will go to giving. 10% of that will go to giving. Do I need to spend it? No, you don't need to spend it. You want to spend it. Because again, if your mom or your father is taking care of your normal necessities, you don't need to spend this money that you're about to get. Now, I know you want to spend it because it's that burning sensation of, I gotta spend it now. I gotta spend it now. I gotta spend it now. This is my money and I didn't do anything for it. Really, you did do something for it. You took care of your chores. You don't just, no parents just give you just free money. It is just saying that you have been doing what I've asked you to do up until this point. Now, if you don't do what I asked you to do, you will be deducted. Your money will be taken away. So for that week or that month, you never know. But the thing that I want you to know is that as you think about your $80, now you can look at it that way, or you can split it down the middle. You can say, how much do I want to invest? You have so many investing ways. You have Forex, which is a major one where you already know how to use the stock trade, or you can go Fidelity, or you can go the more different route, which is Acorn. You can have Webull, or I think it's called Webull or Webull, but it is called Webull. I think it's called Forex. It's another investing way you can go do it. Now you can take that money and invest it in those kind of pathways, or you can just give. You can give to your local church, your local charity, 10% of that. So $80, 20% of that is the money that you give away. So I think it's $8, if I'm not mistaken. You can correct me if I'm wrong. And then spending. What do I need to spend on? So now, if you're taking 60 of that to invest, and then you are giving, that means you are left with $2 to spend. That is normal. That's okay. You get $2 to spend. So now you can buy you a nice snack. You can buy you a nice soda with that snack. If you go to a Dollar Tree, you can go about doing that. This is not a promotion for Dollar Tree, but you can go about doing it. So the next one that we talked about your budgeting. As we talked about your budget, that's the way you can set up your budget, right? The one that I want to talk about are your needs and your wants. That's number 2. So the needs and your wants. Now, if you're living with your mom, your dad, or your grandma, or whatever your guardian that you have is at that moment, what you would notice is they're taking care of your basic necessities. So do you have school clothes? Do you have school shoes? Are you being fed? I mean, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Are you being taken care of, your activities taken care of, meaning that you're taken care of to get to practice on time, right? Is the snacks at the house taken care of, meaning you have snacks where you can be able to get them at any time, right? So your needs are all taken care of. Now, you may have wants. Now, your wants that you have are something that you want in that time. You want in that moment. You've seen it on YouTube, so you want it. You've seen your friend have it, so you want it. Those are wants. We're not taking care of wants because wants are getting in the way of what you truly need. So if you already have money, $80, and you have a budget for your $80, you know how you're dispersing your $80, right? That is taken care of. That is a need. Your needs are taken care of. Your needs are taken care of. So long term, it's going to be showing that you have taken care of your needs, not your wants. So as you get to a certain amount of money where you have invested, you have done your charitables, everything set up right, now you can identify, is there something that I want to reward myself for, being that I have done what I needed to do? You can do it for that middle of the year or a quarter. You can do it for just once a year. It's however you want to set it up. You want to reward yourself for the things that you have done. That's why I've changed number 3 to delaying instant gratification. So I know that if you want things right now, you may be saying, hey, what's wrong with wanting something? What's wrong with wanting to get the new controller, the new kicks, the new shirt, the new pants? I don't know. But whatever it is, there's nothing wrong with that. But what I want you to understand, what I need you to understand, is that your wants can get you in trouble with your needs. So if you want something and you go out and get this want, right? It's maybe a major want that you want. You spent your whole $80, now you're broke. Your need was you needed something that was very important to you for practice. You didn't get it. You took care of your want. So now you over here begging or asking your parent for something that you should have taken care of with your $80. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I want you to look at as far as your money today. And I hope this information helped. This is Will from New Steps Foundation. And I just want you to know that we are here for you. We are here to guide you. We are here to let you know, as teens, there's nothing wrong with getting on YouTube and doing your thing. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with getting on Instagram and doing your thing. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But one thing I would like for you to do, and one thing I want you to do, is build a relationship with your parents. Build a relationship that is strong with your parents, that you have a strong exit plan. Your exit plan is, I'm in the 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade. What's my exit plan for 12th grade? That's all we're looking to do here today. Let's go.